Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for November 6, 2025. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, Zohran Mamdani has made history by becoming the first Democratic socialist to be elected as mayor of New York City. His campaign focused on affordable housing, healthcare, education, and workers' rights, resonating with young voters and working-class Americans. We'll be keeping a close eye on how his administration implements these ambitious policies. In another significant win for Democrats, New Jersey Governor-elect Sherrill has secured a landslide victory, pledging to tackle the state's affordability crisis and promote economic growth. Her campaign focused on addressing the rising cost of living, improving healthcare, and investing in education and infrastructure. Lastly, we're also seeing a surge in interest in democratic socialism, with the Democratic Socialists of America experiencing a significant increase in membership since Mamdani's election. This shift is likely to have implications for national politics and policy debates in the years to come. These stories are not only making headlines, but also signal a significant shift in the country's political landscape. We'll continue to provide in-depth coverage and analysis of these developments. So, now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then she'll know what's right now. Firstly, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has made a bold move by pressing charges against a man who groped her on the street near the country's seat of government. This incident has sparked widespread outrage and solidarity with the president, highlighting the broader problem of harassment and violence against women in Mexico. In other news, Nigeria has dismissed U.S. claims of Christian persecution amid threats of military action. The Nigerian government has rejected the U.S. designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern due to alleged violations of religious freedom, stating that recent external claims suggesting systemic religious persecution are unfounded. The dispute comes as Nigeria faces ongoing violence from jihadist insurgency and bandit gangs. Lastly, we're following a story about the complex security challenges facing Nigeria, where terrorism affects both Christians and Muslims. Despite some U.S. lawmakers expressing support for sending troops to protect Christians, experts argue that the conflict is primarily driven by limited land and resources rather than religious differences. These stories highlight important issues of women's rights, international relations, and global security. We'll continue to follow these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. I'm Barbara. Have a great day. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskwiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, the crypto market is at a crossroads, with retail investors waiting for a catalyst to regain confidence and institutions poised to drive the next phase of growth. Despite recent declines, many analysts believe that the downturn is part of a broader sentiment cycle, and that the market needs to get through this retail flushout before hitting bottom from a sentiment perspective. Secondly, options trading is becoming increasingly popular as investors seek to navigate market uncertainty. With major indices experiencing significant fluctuations, traders are exploring strategies such as bear call spreads and premium grabs to hedge their bets and maximize returns. However, it's essential for investors to approach these strategies with caution and conduct thorough research before making any decisions. Lastly, credit card debt has become a pressing issue, with balances surging to $1.23 trillion in Q3 and average APRs topping 22%. To tackle this problem, experts recommend considering balance transfer options, debt consolidation loans, or enrolling in debt management programs. However, it's crucial to carefully weigh the pros and cons of these solutions and prioritize financial literacy, responsible lending practices, and support systems that help individuals navigate the complexities of debt. Tune in to our full podcast for a more in-depth analysis of these topics and expert insights on how to navigate the ever-changing financial landscape. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, a new study has challenged our understanding of the universe, suggesting that the cosmos may be more complex and dynamic than previously thought. Researchers have discovered that entangled black holes are connected by wormholes with bumps and irregularities rather than being smooth and uniform. This breakthrough has significant implications for our understanding of black hole interiors and the nature of space-time. In another article, we delve into the phenomenon of Einstein-Podolsky-Rosen pairing, where two black holes become inextricably linked through an invisible thread of quantum connection. Theoretical physicists propose that these entangled black holes could be connected by a wormhole, effectively creating a tunnel through space-time. This discovery has sparked intense interest among physicists seeking to unravel the secrets of the universe. Lastly, we explore the recent discovery of entangled black holes and its potential implications for our understanding of the universe. Theoretical physicist Donald Merrill notes that studying entangled black holes may provide valuable insights into the nature of space-time itself. As we continue to explore these cosmic connections, we're reminded of the importance of critical thinking and skepticism in scientific inquiry. These articles remind us that the pursuit of knowledge is a never-ending journey, driven by human curiosity and a passion for discovery. As Carl Starman once said, "Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known." Join us as we continue to explore the wonders of the universe and uncover its secrets. Tune in tomorrow for more exciting updates from the world of physics and cosmology. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. We've got a jam-packed show for you today, folks, as we dive into the world of football. First off, let's talk about the high school football scene in Ohio. These young athletes are making waves, and we're seeing some incredible talent emerge. And speaking of talent, Ole Miss quarterback Tyler Show is turning heads with his performances on the field. Now, shifting gears to the NFL, we've got some exciting matchups this week. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the San Francisco 49ers, while the Philadelphia Eagles head to Lambeau Field to face off against the Green Bay Packers. And don't count out the New Orleans Saints just yet, folks. They're looking to turn their season around with new quarterback Tyler Show at the helm. But the real drama is unfolding as we approach the playoff picture. The Cleveland Browns, Green Bay Packers, and Kansas City Chiefs made some savvy moves at the trade deadline, including the Browns sending tight end David Njoku to the Packers. And let me tell you, folks, this could be a game changer for both teams. We'll be breaking down all these stories and more throughout the show. So, now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. First, we took you on a culinary journey to explore the vibrant food scene in some of our cities, highlighting the importance of preserving traditional cuisine while embracing innovation. Next, we reported on the tragic passing of social media influencer Barbara D'Souza, also known as Barbie, and how her death has sparked conversations about online fame, mental health, and the pressures that come with it. We also mentioned two other recent influencer deaths, Fernanda Oliveira da Silva and Taiwanese influencer Iris Saya. Lastly, we shed light on a critical issue affecting many urban areas, vacancy and dereliction. The Vacant to Vibrant Building Alliance has proposed a comprehensive set of recommendations to tackle this problem, aiming to transform unused buildings into much-needed homes. Their suggestions include tax breaks, expanded grants, modified building regulations, and dedicated teams within local authorities to oversee the adaptive reuse of vacant buildings. We'll continue to bring you updates on these stories and more throughout the day. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Like you, Charles. Can we talk about Kim Kardashian's latest fashion statement? The reality TV star was spotted wearing a daring outfit that's got everyone talking. But what really caught my attention was the news about Skims, her shapewear line, which has been making waves in the fashion industry. In other news, let's dive into the world of celebrity engagements. From Cynthia Erivo's show-stopping look at the Brazil premiere of Wicked for Good to Nicole Kidman's fun-filled appearance at Sabrina Carpenter's concert, it's clear that love and laughter are in the air. And with experts predicting a significant boost in the wedding industry, it seems like 2024 is shaping up to be the year of love. But let's get back to fashion. Cynthia Erivo's custom Jean Paul Gaultier look was absolute perfection, and I'm obsessed with the attention to detail that went into creating that stunning outfit. And as we look forward to the global premiere tour of Wicked for Good, I have no doubt that Erivo and her co-stars will continue to slay the fashion game. From fashion statements to celebrity engagements, it's all about keeping things in perspective and not taking ourselves too seriously. Stay fabulous, everyone. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Atanacher.
Thank you, Joan. We've had a fascinating week, exploring some remarkable stories that highlight our connection with the natural world. We began by shining a spotlight on Gemlife Moreton Bay, an over 50s lifestyle resort in southeast Queensland that sets a new standard for eco-friendly design. This stunning development showcases how luxury and sustainability can coexist beautifully, providing a haven not only for its residents but also for local wildlife. We then delved into the incredible world of marine biodiversity with a recent expedition to the Southern Ocean. The discoveries made during this journey are redefining our understanding of life in the deep sea, including previously unknown species such as carnivorous sponges, armored scale worms, and the intriguing zombie worm, which thrives on whale bones through symbiotic bacteria. Lastly, we celebrated the remarkable work of Gemlife Moreton Bay and the Southern Ocean Expedition, emphasizing the importance of preserving our ecosystems for future generations. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of life on Earth and underscore the need for continued exploration, research, and conservation efforts. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Atanacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.